Brace yourself, boxing fans. December 7th, 2024 isn't just another date on the calendar. It's shaping up to be one of the most electrifying nights the sport has seen in years. Two unbeaten titans, Liam Paro and Richardson Hitchins, are on a collision course for the IBF Super Lightweight Championship. But let's be clear, this isn't just about the belt. This is about pride, legacy, and the kind of fight that gets fans talking for decades. These aren't just any fighters. Both Paro and Hitchens are undefeated, hungry, and at the top of their game. It's a battle of skill, strategy, and sheer willpower, with everything on the line. If you're not hyped for this already, oh, you're about to be. But before we dive into this electrifying matchup, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay locked in for more thrilling breakdowns, predictions, and all things boxing. When you hear Liam Paro's name, think cool, composed, and calculated. The Australian southpaw isn't flashy, but his efficiency in the ring is downright lethal. Earlier this year, he pulled off one of the biggest upsets in recent memory, defeating Subriel Matias on Matias' home turf in Puerto Rico to claim the IBF Super Lightweight title. Paro didn't just win, he dismantled one of the division's most feared punchers with tactical brilliance and unshakable resilience. Winning the belt is one thing, but defending it is where champions prove their worth. Paro said in a recent interview, and he's not wrong, the pressure of defending a title is immense, especially against a challenger as dangerous as Hitchens. But Paro thrives under pressure. His precise counters, sharp angles, and ability to dictate the pace make him one of the toughest puzzles in the division. And on the other side of the ring, you've got Richardson Hitchins, the Brooklyn-born prodigy with an undeniable chip on his shoulder. Hitchens, who represented Haiti in the 2016 Olympics, has spent his professional career carving out a reputation as a slick, technical fighter, with the ability to frustrate even the most seasoned opponents. This fight isn't about Paro, it's about me, Hitchens boldly declared. It's my time. And why not? Hitchens has earned this moment. His controversial victory over Gustavo Lemos this year might have raised some eyebrows, but it also showed he can handle adversity. Hitchens brings speed, agility, and a high boxing IQ to the table, and he's eager to prove that he's more than just a contender, he's a future champion. Now, Paro and Hitchens couldn't be more different. That's what makes this matchup so intriguing. Paro has been preparing in the sunlit serenity of Australia, focusing on endurance and strategy. Hitchens, meanwhile, has embraced the gritty energy of New York, sharpening his explosiveness and sparring wars against tough competition. It's a battle of brains versus flair. And the question is simple: who will impose their style? Can Paro's methodical precision neutralize Hitchens' speed, or will Hitchens' adaptability and X factor prove too much for the champion? Boxing is often described as a game of chess played at lightning speed, and this fight is the perfect example. Paro's southpaw stance and counterpunching give him the tools to control the distance and the pace of the fight. He's a master of making opponents miss and paying them back with punishing shots to the body and head. Hitchens, on the other hand, thrives on dictating the tempo. His speed allows him to dart in and out of danger, while his sharp combinations can quickly rack up points on the scorecards. The analysts are split, with one commentator saying, "This fight is as close to 50-50 as you can get. Paro has experience, but Hitchens has youth, hunger, and the ability to adapt on the fly." Now, there's no better stage for this fight than the iconic Coliseo Roberto Clemente in San Juan, Puerto Rico. This arena has witnessed some of the sport's most legendary battles, and on December 7th, it will add another chapter to its storied history. The atmosphere will be electric, with fans from around the globe pouring in to witness this clash of titans. Australian flags will wave proudly along chants of "Brooklyn," echoing throughout the crowd. The energy will be intense, the stakes enormous, and when that first bell rings, the Coliseo will erupt. Now picture this: the opening bell rings, and the fighters meet in the center of the ring. Paro establishes his jab early, keeping Hitchens at bay and forcing him to think twice about closing the distance. Hitchens, quick as lightning, darts in with flurries, testing Paro's defense and looking to land hard to the body. As the rounds progress, the momentum swings back and forth. Hitchens' speed shines in the middle rounds, as he begins targeting Paro's body with precision hooks, forcing the champion to adjust. But Paro's experience shows as he counters with sharp combinations and reclaims control in later rounds. By the time the fight enters the championship rounds, the tension is at its peak. Both fighters are visibly fatigued, but neither is willing to give an inch. Paro digs deep, using his grit and determination to land clean, decisive shots that sway the momentum. Hitchens, refusing to be outdone, unleashes the final fury of punches, leaving the crowd roaring in appreciation. It's a battle of wills as much as skills, and when the final bell rings, the fighters embrace, a mutual sign of respect after giving the fans a fight to remember. As the judges' scorecards are read, the tension in the area is palpable. Cheers and groans erupt in equal measure. But one thing is undeniable. Both fighters have elevated their status in the sport. Again, this isn't just a fight. It's a moment that will be talked about for years to come. For Paro, a win solidifies his reign as the king of the super lightweight division and sets the stage for massive unification bouts in 2025. For Hitchens, victory would signal the arrival of a new star, a fighter ready to take on the best and make his mark on the sport. This isn't just about rankings or belts. It's about legacy. December 7th will forever be remembered as the night two warriors left everything in the ring, and the world of boxing was better for it. Now, who do you think takes this one? Will Paro's precision and experience prevail, or will Hitchens' speed and hunger crown a new king? Drop your predictions in the comments, and let's get this debate started. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fight previews, breakdowns, and all the action leading up to the big night. We'll see you again when the dust settles on the canvas.